There's a living room I love in Atlanta, Georgia.
This Belgian-style farmhouse is actually a new build, but it looks like an old home in the European countryside.
It's an indoor-outdoor living room, and it's designed by Beth Webb and Peter Block.
When you have an indoor-outdoor space, it's important that it's cohesive, that both of the spaces feel connected, that they don't feel disjointed.
You can open the windows, open the doors, and you are on the outside.
There's nothing in this room that's competing with the outside. It all seems to really blend harmoniously.
I love how they've incorporated this arch plaster stucco fireplace. It lends itself to those European old cities with that soft European shape.
I think the fireplace is there, but it's not a focal point. I think the fireplace is there to enjoy the moment.
Traditional living rooms have a sofa, coffee table, and a couple of chairs, where in this room you actually have 4 large overstuffed lounge chairs centered around a table that just makes for great conversation.
So here you have your linear dining room table, and then you contrast it with that round shape with all of those 4 chairs facing one another. Not only is it the use that you're talking about to foster conversation, but from a bird's eye view, those kind of differential shapes, they create some versatility within the room. There is a really cool element in this space. It's a retractable, remote-controlled screen that completely opens the space. When the screen's up, it provides more of a barrier against the outdoor elements, but when that drops, it's such a show-stopping feeling because you really do feel one with nature.
Scale of the room allows for openness. When you are in the room, these lines of the shiplap create a sense of visual effect as you look out into the pool, out into the forest, out into the environment.
You see complementary styles being mixed in this space. You have an old world feel with that slate flooring, but then you have this beautiful polished wood that gives you that clean line, a modern, fresh feel. And it doesn't tip the scale too much, but it really walks that balance of creating interest and not being that one note where everything looks old world. They're taking a little bit of a leap into that modern age. This living space is absolutely magnificent because there's a balance to design. And they have brought in old world elements, but then also brought in some modern elements. They've walked that fence beautifully and seamlessly, and then allowed the outdoors to take center stage and invite you to look out and just kind of enjoy nature's beauty.
The room, it gives you a sense of openness, and you're connected to the outside. You're connected to the trees. You're connected to the environment. So that's very successful.